Mm. Hey guys, welcome to the Demigoddess Show. If you are new, please make sure you subscribe so you never miss a video from me as I do drop multiple times a week for you guys. Today we are going to be reviewing Trippie Red's St. Michael Volume 2 album. I'm a little late. I reviewed, when he did a little EP on it. Okay, it wasn't a full album. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and listen to it for the first time with you guys. Just a heads up. Make sure, just letting you know, I am only gonna be playing like going through the album like snippets and stuff, because of copyright. So let's get it. But I do have to do one thing before we do it. You already know I gotta check the sound. 1 2 1 2. I've been as I'm trying to do this right now, what I've been seeing online is like he canceled his tour or something. I don't know if that's 100%, true or accurate, but I've been seeing that on YouTube. And I'm just wondering if any of you guys know why he canceled his tour. I didn't do a whole bunch of research on it. But I did notice that on YouTube people are making like videos about Trippie Wed and like just his performance and how he's been treating his fans and that he may be going through something right now. So before we get into that, if he is going through anything, let's send some positive energy towards him. Let's not judge a book by its cover. Everybody goes through stuff. All right, now, when did this release? Okay, it released November 24th. Ooh, I'm past a month. November 24th, 2023. Okay, let's go with song number one. I'm drinking out the bottle with your friends. I'm trying to figure out what's the plan. Where's supposed to be a Glock? It's your hand. Perks, I got perks and turks. Know the truth, it hurts. Tell me what's it worth. Tell me what that pussy like. Tell me what's it worth. Maybe is that pussy tight or it's been the work. Either way, let's fuck. Either way, let's fuck. Either way, let's fuck. I don't know if I like this song. I am a huge Trippie Red fan. I don't know if I like the beat. Honestly, the vibe that I'm getting from it is like he's not in a good place. It doesn't feel like this song he made it out of place out of love. It feels like he is talking about stuff that really doesn't apply to him. That's just the energy that is coming off to me. Remember, I'm a very intuitive person. I could be totally wrong, but that's the vibe that is giving me. Let's go to number two. Oh, and by the way, there's 17 songs on this album. It's called Popular. I'm not liking this. Okay, number three is called Wizard 101. Guys, make sure you give me a thumbs up. That helps. And I'm still a little bit sick, guys, just FYI, but no runny nose. I'm not liking it. Oh my God, Trippie, what is going on? Like, I literally be liking all the Trippie projects, but what is going on so far? What is this? What is this non-motivated, dry? What is going on? Oh my God. No, let's go to number four. It's called, I think it's PP Lit or Peep Lit. Yikes. Reminds me of an arcade. Honestly, it reminds me of something like if they did a remake of Tron, but he would have to do an edited version because he's cursing on here. This will be like a song in a movie. So I'm actually going to add this song to my library. This is the first song out of this album. Oh my God, Trippie, do not disappoint me. Number 5 is called Snail Shells. This is Trippie Red and YTB Fat. I don't know who that is. Okay, I like this beat. Let me skip through it. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I'm a little iffy on this song, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this song. Because it's not bad. I need to hear it in its entirety again. I'm playing snippets of the song. So yeah. Midnight, what you doing? Boy, lay down. Number 6 is called Trippie Suave. This is Trippie Red and K Suave. I don't know how I feel about this song. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. And if I don't like it, I'm gonna delete it off my iPhone. How's that sound? All right, let's go to number 7, Montclair Coat. Ooh, okay. Trippie, you better come on right. Mm-mm. Number 8 is called Pray For Us. Okay, so you sample and stuff. Look at my yard, it's covered in bones. King of the hill. All my family is royalty, nigga. You better kneel. Don't gotta talk about respect and shit. So this was the song that was already on his EP that he had. Let me see if I downloaded that song from the previous one. If not, that definitely was a song that I wanted to. Okay, I didn't. I know when I did the EP, I said I was gonna download it and I never did. So yeah, Pray For Us is a song he already released. I like that song. So number 9 is called Van Cleef Island. Wasn't that on the other one too? I don't know. I like the beat on that. Okay, number 10 is 1716 Asajj. Asajj. Okay, this is a sample. I don't like this. I do not like this project. Number 11 is called Okay Cool. I love this song. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I love this song. This made me happy. 7 a.m. in Ohio. So I'm going back and forth with the shit that I fucking downloaded before. Hold on. Did I download that? Yeah, 7 a.m. in Ohio. I'm not even gonna play it for y'all. Y'all need to watch my other Trippie Red video. I played it, and that was a song that I had already downloaded. So we're not about to go through that. Okay. Now let's go to Yo Pierre Slime. I don't remember this. Yeah, I told Berettas, I'm in Alpharetta, red marinara, cheese mozzarella, bloodshed vendetta, stepping on whatever, red bandana, ride with that blimp, ride with that hammer, No, I don't like that. He's definitely talking about gang stuff here. Save Michael Myers. This is one of my favorite songs. I like this song. I'll just play a little bit. I did a whole video on Instagram on this. Yeah, her for real. Put on a shirt for real. Put on a shirt for real. I love your mom. I love your grown. Don't check my phone. Oh, I let you know. This song is fire. Why are they not pushing Trippie, bro? Number 15 is called Psychotic Lunatic. Ooh, I like this. Come on, Trippie. Hey, I like this vibe, Trippie. I like this song. I downloaded it. Okay, number 16 is called SDWL. This is such a Trippie Red like beat. I'm gonna download this song. Number 17 is called Skeletons. I'm gonna download this song too. All right. Okay. Now, let me go to my library and see how many. Okay, hold on. How many did I say he had? He had 17 songs on it, right? Okay. 17 minutes. I know you lying. Oh, okay. That's because the songs I downloaded. Okay. So he has 17 songs total. 17 total. Mr. Trippie has 17 total. Song number 1. Sorry. How many songs I downloaded? 7 songs out of the 17, but hold on, and it's more than that because his EP, which had the songs that are on the album too, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I downloaded 10 out of the 17. Oh, that's not that bad. There's 7 songs I didn't like. I felt like this album definitely had filler songs in here. He could have kept stuff off. I wish he would have just kept with 10 songs. That would have been fine. Him with 17 songs, because them songs, especially the beginning of the album, it really was, you could tell he was trying to do a build up to some of the like more catchy beats like towards the middle and the end of the album, but it just wasn't given. Those songs didn't feel like, it kind of sounded like he was trying to go with a different sound, but it was just falling flat for me. Like Trippie Red, it's okay to experiment, but Trippie, this ain't for you. Don't experiment the way you experimented on that, because it's one thing experimenting, but it's one thing you could tell when an artist is really putting their all into it. And I know artists get sensitive about their art and stuff, so it's no disrespect, um, but I could tell like there's a sadness and there's like a uncertain type of energy in those songs. And it just wasn't vibing and it just wasn't believable, you know? Like you being an artist is supposed to connect with people. It's supposed to naturally have an organic feel and draw to people. And I just didn't think those the beginning of the album was songs like that. I felt like the middle and the end of the album was more like Trippie Red. There was some, in experimental. I've never heard him sound the way he sounded like on the song. Hold on, because it was a different vibe. Psychotic Lunatic, right? I never really heard him in that manner. So yeah, that's definitely something different. Um, but yeah, he shouldn't have did those 17 songs. He could scrap that whole top of it. So let's talk about like album art. Album art, it really is not given. But it does stick to his theme on how he is. I'm honestly gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for album art. And for you guys that don't know what it looked like, this is what it looks like. Okay. That's his album art. I don't like it. I actually like when he released the EP, I think. This was it. I like this better. It has more character, more flair. Um, he also speaks through his album art. Like when I'm looking at this, right, I'm thinking about him like trying to break the chains, like he's trying to fight against the system. Um, I am starting to think that whoever he signed to, like his team or whatever, I don't think they really have his best interest at heart. And I think they're having him do stuff like they're just not doing what they need to do. And he may be locked in a contract. Um, I don't know why I have such a strong draw towards Trippie Red. I really don't know. And I'm way older than this boy. But then when you go to the album, got the angel wings kneeling down. To me, it seems like a fallen angel. Like, do I have to sell my soul for me to get the recognition that I need? For me to, and don't get me wrong, he has a cult following, but for him to be mainstream, because there's no reason why Trippie Red is his genre, like there's no reason for his genre not to be, because they were killing it, but the people that he came out with, they're like all dead. And he even said that. I want to see if I save that video so you guys can see that, because I was watching YouTube. I don't know if it was a real. Yeah, it was. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share this with you guys. I think it's important. Hold. Oh shit. Which one is it? Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Oh, wait, no, it's not that one. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Okay. I just have to figure out which one it was. Oh, I could have clicked on it this whole time. That's crazy. It's this one. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys, okay?
Everybody from my era is gone. They all passed away.
Mm.
Everybody that was, coming from the time period I came from, I was the last one. They was kind of before me, but it's all the same era. It was the sad music. Everybody from my era is gone. They all passed away.
Mm.
Everybody that was, coming from the time period I came from, I was the last. Everybody from my era is gone.
Okay, that's
Everybody from
Trippie
my
and
era
his
is gone.
girl. Okay. Yeah, like when he's talking about people in his era, he's talking about XXXTentacion. Shout out because I got a tribute tattoo in honor of him, and also it's like one of my. It's just coincidental that my favorite artist, Linkin Park, the lead singer, committed suicide, and one of my favorite songs is "Numb" by them. So I do got the tattoo, but I did my own little twist. So I got gothic letters because people that I went to high school with in middle school know that I hung out with like the punk rockers, the little goth kids. And I was just weird. I was kind of like the in between person. But anyway, so yeah, and then I love vampires, so I got the vampire blood drop in here. But extension, he had numb tatted on his face, and I wasn't gonna tat that on my face, but I got it on my arm or whatever. People be looking at it like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? And I'm just like, yo, I be feeling like that. Like I've been feeling like that since I was a kid, and as an adult, like off and on, I be feeling like that. It's nothing wrong with being in touch with your emotions, your feelings, and acknowledging it. Okay, so don't let anyone tell you any different. But yeah, XX Extension, Juice World, was on there. Little Pump was around during that time, but he ain't really popping like that. You know what is the weirdest thing? I saw Little Pump driving in like I don't know, I was somewhere in LA. I was Ubering at the time, but I saw him. It was really weird. We had like this long stare at each other. It was weird. Um But yeah, most of the people that was in his era, they're all gone. He's the only one surviving. So it's like he kind of you got Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi was during that time too. But Lil Uzi, he's talking about he gonna quit music and he wanna do women's fashion and stuff and things like that. I think he might be cool. He might be cool with that. But anyways, so I thought that was really interesting. Now, I do want to talk about okay, so cover art, I said 5 out of 10, right? Yeah, I think I said 5 out of 10. Okay, now we're gonna talk about production. Production. The only reason why I'm gonna rate production a little bit low is because I do not like how they put his songs together. The beginning, first half of the songs, it seems like it's a different project. Like the beginning of the album sounds like it's a different project from what the middle and the end is. And he should have scrapped the beginning of the album. And the reason why I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 is because of that. I shouldn't be feeling like that. And your album needs to be telling a story. It needs to be, the songs need to, your album should be flowing. Like if you're gonna start off hard, you're gonna go a little mid tempo, then you're gonna go, a little soft, maybe a little melodic and things like that. Um, but it didn't really tell a story. It just sounded like two different projects, like maybe it should have been a side A, side B type of thing. So maybe I'll give the benefit of the doubt on that. Um, what else do I talk about? Lyrics. It all sound the same to me. If we being honest, Trippie Red isn't. Sometimes he really be spinning some stuff out of religion to him, but like he isn't really like a real lyrical rapper. It really is all about drugs, guns, being a blood, um, murking someone. Honestly, I don't even feel like he's really, really like that. Like I feel like he is in that life, but I don't feel like he really, really is like that. Like I feel like it's more like an association type of thing. Oh no, I just think Trippie is so fine, child. He's so fine to me. Um, it's like this magnetic pull I got towards him. Delivery. Oh, delivery was not there in the beginning half of the album. It was like a zero, -0. Now the middle and the end, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I know he could do better, but I'm gonna need his team to do a little bit more work. They need to be pushing this album. Why do they never push Trippie's albums? Why do they never? I don't really see people really talking about it unless he gets like big artists. Like he's teamed up with Drake a couple times. Like why they don't, I don't know. It's just really weird. It's kind of like I feel like the industry is kind of like push him out in a sense. And I feel like him and Uzi, like Uzi isn't even like really doing sad songs like that anymore. He's doing more of, the drill and like upbeat type of beat, type of thing, type of feel. But he's a part of that era as well. So it's just very interesting watching it unfold. We'll see. Trippie, invest in your money, because if you don't get a good team, don't blow through your money. Invest in your money. I don't know why I need to tell you that. If anybody's on the scene watches this video or stumble across this, y'all need to get it together. Because in a minute, I'm about to be like, Trippie, you need to fire all them people because they don't have their best interests at heart. Why don't I see you doing interviews? Maybe you don't like doing interviews, but you got to connect with your fans. You got to connect with the people nowadays. Being shy or, all that, like you got to do it. You didn't put in the work, like as a Beyonce or a Nicki Minaj or a Drake. They don't ever have to do no fucking interview if they don't want to. But you're young, you're part of the younger generation. Unfortunately, you have to like really connect with them. You have to, if you want a certain status, a certain type of flair to you, you're going to have to be a little bit more open and vulnerable with them for them to connect with you, because that generation is the age of, oh, show me everything. I want to know everything. It's like you don't have any type of privacy. They want to know everything. So it's like you got to give them something, like and maybe you do a mini series, put it on your YouTube, and a little docu series, and maybe you work it in a studio. If you don't want to really share your personal life like that, because working in a studio as an artist, that's very personal too. So give them something to connect with. I need you to connect, because I feel like you're disconnecting with your fans right now. But I also feel like there's something going on, like management wise, industry wise, and I sense like this frustration. I don't know why, but I do. So wish you the best of luck. Let me see one more thing though. I do want to see one more thing. I want to share with you guys. Um because someone said this and I don't believe it. Excuse me. Mm, they don't have this new album on here yet. Oh, yikes. His first week sales was 32K. That's actually better than, some of these other artists that have been dropping. Oh, no. Let's go to Billboard. That was on Reddit that I just read that. Okay, let's go to Billboard. It says Carol G and Triple Red debut in top 10 on album sales charts. Okay, and this was August 2023, but his album dropped in. Ah, this is a love letter to you. What? 11,000 sold? When you think about when I see album sales like this, and I'm not trying to make fun of anything, because we could talk about other artists, like people making 15, 17,000 sales, 11,000 sales, 10,000 sales. But when you think of the nation, when you start to think about all this, it kind of like puts in perspective if the matrix is real, like it really is real, because it's like if social media make it seem like these artists are so big, but then when you see their album sales, the nation has millions of people. So even though the times have changed, we don't have physical copies. Some artists is selling physical copies of their albums now, vinyls, things like that. 11,000 is like not even touching out of one, like it's only touching like a state. So how big are you really when you think about your album is released nationwide? I, that's something to think about. That's something to really talk about, And I'm not just talking about Trippie. I'm looking at Carol G. She was number 4, 17,000 sold. Taylor Swift, formal number 1, Midnight bumps 13,000. Like, how truly big are these people? It's rather interesting. Um, yeah. So that just food for thought. Y'all let me know how you feel. But that pretty much is all I have for this album review. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. You let me know how you feel, what worked for you, what didn't work for you. I would love to know. And comment below. And I'll see you guys soon.